Okay, by the way, thank you for being brave to come in, and it's been absolutely brilliant to have you. And thank you for asking to come. It's rather quiet. Welcome to Praise and Pizza, and it's rather quiet because it's Father's Day and it's okay. I'll tell you when to do the talky bit. And but it's still nice that no matter what, we're all still going to gather here. So, shall we just have, do we start with a little opening prayer?
Yes.
Okay, just close your eyes, feel comfortable, and just go, Lord, thank you for bringing us all here. We are friends, and it's just lovely to be able to gather together and to say hello to you. Amen. Amen. Come. What do we do now?
Crazy Bouncy song.
I say, right, come on. I still need helpers to do a crazy bouncy song, and it's our God is a great big God, and you guys can definitely come up and dance. And Grace can think about it. But adults, you still have to stand up and do something.
No.
You know this one.
I mean, you have to.
If we go here,
The camera will be off.
and the camera's going to be off.
I don't remember.
Well, how about you do it behind your seats?
I don't remember. Can I just sing instead of that?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the correct answer.
It's too hot to dance.
No, it's not too hot to dance.
So she can look up and sing.
What?
She can come up and sing.
Oh, you can just stand up here beside me and sing if you want. Okay, you can stand behind your seats, but you still have to do the bounce.
Fine.
Thank you. Because, I mean, how can we praise God if we don't bounce?
Dot, dot.
That's it, and you have to join us. Okay? Good.
Ready?
Go, yeah? And anyone who's gone back, oh, come on, adults.
It's too hot.
Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He is higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He is wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me, and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper and deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. 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 And He holds us in His hands.
I loved it, and I think it is now turn.
Question.
But Anya, questions.
All right. Oh, I'm the camera now. As you will notice, I am not my dad, but I still have a few questions. So we have got some paper in front of us and some pens.
There we go.
Yeah, getting that. Maximum involvement, please. All right, your first challenge is to think of some sitcom fathers or fathers from different TV shows you might have watched. So try and think of as many as you can. So fathers, different TV shows, you can anything.
Just name them all.
Just name them, yeah. Maybe name, put their name down and what show they're from.
I mean, a Greek dad. What Greek dad do you know?
Not great dad, a dad. Just a dad.
Zeus? Oh, you can put down Zeus.
Good one. By the way, who said that? Good answer.
A TV program. What TV program?
Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon. So Sheldon, he's a dad.
Bob Blank.
In the end,
Pardon?
Big
Bob Blank.
Bang. Oh, Sheldon's dad. George. Yes, George. How about Sheldon? Does he know his dad?
Oh yeah,
Did you enjoy it?
I can think of one family right now. Star Wars? Oh, well, I think that's as far as you did.
I don't know.
That's another family. It's quite difficult. I'm just fine. You wonder.
Shrek? Oh, Shrek? You're being the person who reads it out. It's fine.
What about the Family Guy?
Yeah.
Possibly cheating. Possibly.
The Family Dog. Family Dog.
You're not.
The second film.
This is harder than it sounds like.
It is hard because we can't remember people's names.
I know.
Go 20 more seconds. Then you can.
No, but that, use that line. That's a really good one. My brains are gone.
I'm writing Bob Simpson.
Well, he's just called
Okay,
He
5,
is
4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start over here. Right. So everyone's going to try and name one character each. See if we can get everyone with a different one. So just a name and a show. Any ideas?
Oh, that's not fair.
Sure, butterflies.
You started over there.
Names, they have no names.
Oh, okay, fine. That's
Any
easy.
names? No. Any father and any TV show?
Any sitcom you've ever
Not in
seen?
sitcoms.
And any TV shows that father and no?
Well, any of your children, the Parsons, for example.
That is a name.
Prince Charles. Well, no.
Any names? Any ideas?
We've got Bandit from Bluey.
Bandit from
But we
Bluey.
What about
King Triton, Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's
good.
Now he was a good dad.
We'll
Yeah.
come on to that in a second.
Sorry.
Don't worry, there's links between the questions. How about this table? One each?
One each, right.
Yes.
Father Ted.
Father says.
Oh, interesting.
Cheating.
See what you did there?
The titles used to put me off.
Del Boy.
Oh. It's okay.
All right, one for each of you guys. Let's go.
George from Young Sheldon?
Very nice. Shrek, who I didn't know was a father until just now.
Father Simpson.
Pardon?
Father Simpson.
Father Simpson.
Yeah.
As in Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
Right. I have not watched enough of these TV shows to know who these people are. Hello, yes, sorry.
Darth Vader.
He was a dad.
Yeah, he was a dad. All right, we all know what name you just said.
Oh no,
Next-
he said Zeus over here as well. Zeus.
Would you like to pick Zeus instead?
Yeah.
You can pick Zeus instead. Thinking about the name you've just given me, on the back of your paper, write down all the different characteristics, attributes that describe this person, good and bad. What makes them a good dad? What makes them maybe a bad dad? Whatever you can think of. The person you told me about, write some of that. You've got 3 minutes. Hello. Do you need
Western Road.
Totally. Disrespect.
Great Bill.
That's nothing whatever to do with the bringing.
Oh yeah.
good or bad?
I'm sure you get
Every
Oh yeah. He drinks Bill.
well, no, you
Okay.
said video.
It's not so Like
Yeah, and we watch too much TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're good and bad.
Okay, good and bad is
Wait, what was the reason
Have we
for
got a
him to be a
character?
bad dad?
No, not
Dad tried to kill his kids.
Oh yeah, that's a great reason. That's a great reason.
Oh, well, sorry, I didn't watch it.
That wasn't his son. Rodney wasn't his son.
It was.
It was his brother.
Was his brother?
Yeah.
His brother.
We did have a son now.
Right at the end, yeah.
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 Can't say what his characteristics are. You really.
I am struggling to spell him.
I know this is it. We don't
Just kill.
we don't watch much these days.
Oh, you
We
do
don't
that.
have time to watch anything.
Do we recommend any of these people have a strong
Yeah.
relationship?
Just try to kill his kids.
Probably not.
Oh, John.
Like, so
Tease it a
hard.
little bit, but I'm not sure.
Positives about task maybe that might be a problem.
I've got one.
Oh,
I was
good.
giving it.
Only speak from
Yeah.
High five then.
1 more minute. Any last minute ideas?
Bob Consby.
Oh,
Sorry,
I think I
The
got
one who was
reason.
held up for child
And
abuse.
a good dad.
I mean,
So
he
he
was
What's
just
the
bad
made,
attribute.
so he made Hercules, right? And Hercules,
Yeah.
and he tried, and he had to try and stop Hades.
Yes.
And then he
Oh yeah, because he protected confidence. He's the same as Scarf.
wait, what do I write?
Protected her.
Lots of bad things. One good thing.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah, do that for
It was
everything else.
the girl.
All's a good thing.
How do that second?
Hercules.
That's all American.
No, no,
Alright,
no.
10 more seconds.
What?
Sorry, we did this time.
No one heard you. You know that girl that he liked? What was her name?
5,
In what?
4,
Hercules.
Three,
Hercules.
2,
I don't know.
1. Am I right? Start
Great
with you.
question.
Hercules.
Stop writing out, pens down.
Pens down, yeah, at the end of it. Pens down. Let's keep think of one by the time I get round. Just say it. Alright, something good or bad about your character?
Well, he was
Yeah.
the
A good
architect.
dad, he gave his kid powers.
That is good, yeah. You
And
don't
a
give me
ba-
powers.
And he was a bad dad.
He
He
never
nearly
gave up.
killed his kid.
Yeah, fair enough.
And
Quite
he tried to
extreme.
eat some of them because that's how you did that.
Yeah, you know what, very, very extreme ideas there, but perfect, very good.
Shrek was mean to other people.
Yeah, okay, it's a bad example for his kids, yeah. What, anything good?
He liked his kids.
Yeah.
Good and bad, go.
Drinks beer a lot.
Not so good. Anything good?
Protect his kids.
How about you two?
I love the
Not consistent but funny. Very nice.
Father Ted, he's helpful, encouraging, concerned for people, and totally incompetent.
Multiple there, very good. Alright, anything for stable?
Yes.
Lovely. Breaks their things. That's not making it still. Did we manage to get a person?
Yeah, well,
Somebody I recognise.
Yeah, I've got one as well.
Philip Back, I did watch Mr. Bel-Air many years ago with my kids. The dad had a bad temper, but he was very caring, really. He looked after his nephew and did the best he could for him.
And the one that eventually came to my mind, which goes back before virtually anybody else in this room, is Steptoe.
Steptoe.
Yes.
Well, I might remember that. No.
There's nothing good you could say about him.
You
No.
can, because he was consistent.
Consistent.
Consistently bad.
Consistently bad,
horrible,
yeah. Yeah, consistently self-centered, but he was consistent. And deep down, he did love his son.
Sorry, I forgot about you again.
You forgot about me again. It's Father's Day.
Yeah, hi. Hi, to you.
Darth Vader was evil and scary,
Yeah.
but when it came to it, he sacrificed himself for the children.
Well, that's a good one, isn't it? I feel like that's going to have good
Yeah.
links in later on, potentially. Alright, final questions are the characteristics of a perfect father. So what do you think makes the perfect dad?
There is one.
And it's for me.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
There is.
Father's Day, you can't be wrong.
No one's ever heard that.
Okay, characteristics of a really amazing father. It's easier.
Consistent.
But, I know. Well, I'll put Ken first. That's easy.
Hmm?
You could argue.
Oh, what's the final question?
Characteristics of a perfect father.
Oh, that's a hard one. Mother? Me?
It is Father's Day, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Perfect, Father.
Alright, a little bit longer.
What's the song?
We'll start with you this time.
Thanks.
It's okay.
Oh, but spoiling kids is always a perfect thing to do.
Protect kids.
Right, listen, redundant all the time, because then we get
Not all
boring.
the time.
But when you do something good, sometimes I'm not nice. No. How about always taking care of them?
Alright, 10 more seconds.
Always trying to do the best.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, time's up. Okay, starting with you this time, so I definitely didn't forget.
Is it one thing of all the things?
2 things. That's
Two
done.
things,
Two
okay.
things. Most important 2 things.
Always listens
Yep.
and always believes in you.
Always listens, always believes in you. Very nice. How was that for 2 things?
Give his kids treats and presents, but not all the time.
Ah,
Good.
cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Anything?
Kind and caring.
Kind and caring. Good.
Take care of one another and protect them.
Yeah, cool.
Perfect.
Okay, spends time with them and encourages them.
Very nice.
Forgiving and providing. And hopeful.
Absolutely.
I know.
Ah, not very consistent.
No.
Oh,
Now,
yeah. Looking out for them. Yes.
caring.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. How are you?
I
Any
think there's
ideas?
lots of caring down there.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
and caring and caring.
Caring. Awesome. Talk here about a perfect father that we should all hopefully know.
Okay.
Alright, over to you.
Do I talk now, or do we actually?
You want to do
Do
it
you
with
do
you?
a song
I
first?
think we need to do a song.
Yeah,
first.
just break these up.
Actually, I totally need help with this. And by the way, just in case any of you think that this song does not go at all with the talk, it doesn't. Somebody chose it because he liked it.
We're going to the talk. It's Father's Day.
It goes with the talk because it's Father's Day because he chose a song he liked. Okay, and the song is Fruits of the Spirit.
Yeah!
Okay, so you okay to do Fruits of the Spirit?
Yeah!
Guys, want to grab a chair?
I'm happy with it.
How many people? I'm assuming none of you want to dance, but can you dance on your own over there? It's crazy. Fruits of the Spirit. Okay, wait a minute. Grab a chair and then see if you want to join us.
I'm ready to dance.
First of all, for a pointer, can anybody tell me what the fruits of the spirits are?
I don't know.
Give me one. Is it a coconut? No, it's not a coconut because that's what's in the sand. What else is fruit of the spirit? Okay, that means it's safe that you have to start the song. Now the first things are is the fruits of the spirit is not a coconut. What you do is you bang your head. Okay? Because it's saying it's not a coconut. The fruits of the spirit's not a cherry. Whee! Fruits of the spirit's not a watermelon. Come on, you have to do the actions with me. Also just look silly. Come on. Ready? Go, go, go. Watermelon. Thank you very much. I've got fruits of the spirit's not a... Who can do a lemon face? Do you know when you bite into a lemon and it's absolutely hooked like this? You might squeeze your face in and go lemon. Okay. And I'm doing the song, but it's just so they know, is you do the bouncing around like a stupid person, like this, because the fruits of the spirit is actually love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And if anyone can remember some of them afterwards, I think we'll have a biscuit afterwards for a prize. Do you think we'll have a prize?
They could do, yeah. At the end of it.
At the end, and we'll decide who gets a prize for remembering the most. How does that sound? Okay, stand up, you have to try dance. You can stand where you are if you want. Pardon? I don't know how much, isn't it? But that's what makes it tick. Oh, are you going to be brave enough to stand with me? Oh, yeah, come on. Right. Bet you, I'm able to bounce more than you. Okay, but can you bounce and say the words at the same time? Yeah. Oh, do you want for that dance I said? Okay, put your phones down because you don't want the phone smashing everywhere. That's the type of thing I normally do. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
The fruit of the spirit's not a coconut. of the Spirit's not a coconut. If you wanna be a coconut, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. You wanna be a banana, you might as The fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. Fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. If you wanna be a coconut, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. You wanna be a banana, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. If you wanna be a watermelon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. If you wanna be a lemon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. The fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. If you wanna be a cherry, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Okay! Everybody knows that grapes come in bunches, so everybody get in big bunches. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. You wanna be a grape, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. The fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control.
Has everybody I asked to do a reading got their reading? The little purse. Would you like to read it for me? I'll tell you the number. Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll say number 1, 2, 3, whatever comes out. Right, the way I start. Now, basically, when I say, what is Father's Day, what do people think? Yeah.
So think about the dad, like celebrating the dad.
That's a good thing. Yeah. What other things do we celebrate? What comes to mind? What other things?
Party.
Oh, party? That's nice. What else?
Give him a card.
Give him a card? That's nice. But why do we celebrate dads? Oh, sorry. Got an answer over here. Yeah.
Was it for the last question?
Yeah. Father's Day.
So celebrate the day.
Okay, celebrate the day. It's a time to be things. Yeah.
Did you like write the world?
They did. They helped mums bring her in this world. However, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I didn't actually know my real dad. But I had my stepdad, and my stepdad was amazing. So sometimes it doesn't have to be just one person. When you celebrate Father's Day, you can think of any sort of man in your life who you have a lot of respect for. Like things people come to mind is you could have a great godfather. How many people has a godfather that they know of? Yeah. How many people know of an amazing teacher who's helped them? How many people know or have an amazing granddad? Yeah. So can't you celebrate them as well? Any amazing men in your life, can't you just celebrate on one day? Because it's a lovely thing to celebrate, isn't it? Now, just because I was doing this, and I was having to talk about Father's Day, I actually checked and I looked up to think what the word father meant. Anybody got any ideas what the word father means? Go ahead. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Does this mean like another word for daddy?
It is another word for daddy, but it can also mean other things as well, which is why I looked up. What other things could it mean?
Dad, like.
Is dad? What else could it mean? No, go on.
Doesn't help you.
Actually, it is. Sometimes leaders were called fathers because they helped them. And they had like, isn't it in America they're called the fathers?
Oh, sorry, the founding fathers.
The founding fathers were the people who helped set up America. Also, found out that a father can just mean, and it's a nice way to say any older man. You can call him a father because it's a way of respect. Or it could be a leader of a city. Now, I didn't know that one, that you could call a father the leader of a city. And some ministers are also called father. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I did, and this is where the reading comes in, is who's got number 2?
Me.
Could you read it out for me,
I
please?
can. 1 John 3, 1-2. See what love the Father has given us, that we should be called children of God, and that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it does not know him. Beloved, we are God's children now. What we will be has not yet been revealed. What we do know is this: when he is revealed, we will be like him, for we will see him as he is.
Now, I think that's an amazing verse, which is the reason why I said it. And by the way, you don't have to believe to actually think of those words. But those words are saying, 1, you're a child of God. 2, he loves you more than you can ever know. I mean, how good is it to know that somebody loves you more than you can ever know? Or that he's got no limits for you, and that's what our Father in heaven is supposed to do. Do you need a tissue?
Yeah, I'm my religious country.
Okay, do you want to, it's okay, I'm just going to get you a tissue, okay? Right, often it is easy to forget the most important dads or people in our lives. And that's why we do a Father's Day, is so that we can remember them. Now, God, how I believe God, is he is the most important person, father of my life, because he's never going to hurt you, he's never going to treat you badly, and he's never going to leave you. Who's got number 3? Could you read it for me? Could you stand up and in a loud voice read it for me, please? Thank you so much. By the way, I'm making loads of people read, because that way it spreads.
Have used 13.5. Keep your life free from the love of your money and can be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you or forsake you.
That was a really hard reading that I gave to you. Thank you so much. That is really brilliant. And that's it. He's the perfect father. He's never going to break a promise. He's never going to hurt us. And he's never going to treat us badly. Don't you think that's pretty cool? I think that's pretty cool to have someone like that in my life. Right? He's also got the perfect love. And I think I have a reading of number 4. Who's got number 4? Could you do the reading for me?
Whoever doesn't get it.
Oh, thank you.
Whoever does not love does not know God, for God is love.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for reading that for me. That is by the way, it is really quite embarrassing to read in front of a whole group of people, and I think that was so brave. And you were so brave as well, thank you. And that's it. Did you know that God loved you before you were born? Did you know that God loved you before humans were ever born? In the Bible it says that God is love, and that God loved us. And why do you think he brought us into this world? Because he loved us. And that's just like, wow. And the fact that he thinks that we are brilliant. And the fact is, they actually teach us in the Bible that God is love. And by the way, this isn't just in the Christian Bible, but when people talk about God, they talk about God being love. And this is the whole reason he created the world and everything, and crazy music, and dancing, and food. Yeah, I mean, God loved us so much, he created everything for us. Now, not only is God the perfect Father, who has a perfect love for us, but he's also got the perfect plan for our lives. Who's got number 5? I feel like I'm doing a game show here. Who's got number 5? Number 5.
Sure, I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans for your welfare, not for harm, to give you a future with hope.
Who wants a future with hope? We have a future with hope. Well, at the minute, how many people are afraid of global warming, of wars, of news of things like that? I am. And we're hearing about Ukraine and Russia, and it's all a bit scary. But did you know God has the perfect plan for you? And before you were born, he actually had the plan for you. And the fact that he said that this is the reason you were created. Because who's got number 6?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Jeremiah chapter 1. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I consecrated you. I appointed you a prophet to the nations.
Wow. So, before you were born, he had a plan. And that to me is like, you know, when I start to think about that is crazy. It's like, he was telling us in the Bible, before you were born, he knew what friends you were going to have. He knew what people you liked, what people you wouldn't like. He knew the influence that you would have on people. He knew what job you would finally do. I mean, who actually thinks that's a good thing? Yeah. I mean, one other thing that I heard was one person said, I don't want to believe in a God because he lets animals suffer. He lets people do horrible things. He lets a lot of violence happen. I don't want to believe in a God who let that happen. But who do you think puts the passion in you that stops it? I mean, these things like peace in our world, like global warming, like looking after those around us, we're getting old. Who do you think God has planned to start helping? Yeah? I'm sorry, it comes down to you guys. Yeah? Yeah, you kids. And that's why, have you found sometimes you're passionate about some things that you just want to do, that you want to do for the world, or you want to right some wrong? Yeah?
You got to pick plastic up.
Pardon?
You got to pick plastic up.
Yeah. The plastic cup?
Plastic.
Plastic. Yes, that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. And that, but if people didn't complain about it, would it change?
No.
No. If people didn't complain about being horrible to people, would it change?
No.
If people didn't, yeah.
If they didn't if they keep moaning and groaning about it, why don't they just pick it up instead of telling people to do it? Then they can just do it themselves.
Exactly. But who do you think puts that passion? Well, I believe the people who puts that passion in our hearts is God. Because he is the perfect plan for us. He knows what we're going to be good at. And you know, sometimes the biggest issues that I have is when I go against the plans that I know God has for me. And I've done it loads of times. But when I'm on his path, it goes right. And by the way, that's a strange path because one of my paths is teaching martial arts. It is, yeah.
Yeah, you teach it here, don't you?
And I teach it here. But I actually think that I'm on the right path. Now, there is also, am I on to number 7? Who had number 7?
Oh,
You
yeah,
know-
7, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Do I have to say out the name? James.
Yeah, go ahead.
James 1:5. If any of you, well,
By the way, this is really hard to do. Please.
if any of you
please
is
don't
lacking in wisdom, stop laughing.
It's okay, they're not laughing at you.
If any of you are lacking in wisdom, yeah, in my head, don't mind. If any of you are lacking in wisdom,
Thank you.
If any of you is lacking in wisdom, ask God. He gives to all generosity. Can't say this word. Generosity.
That's really good.
Ungrudgingly, and it will be given you.
That was a lovely read. Thank you so much. And by the way, I know these are hard to read out, and that's why I asked you all to help me, because I didn't want to read them all out. So I really appreciate you reading that out. And you're right. He speaks to us, and the way he can speak to us is through other people, through the Bible, and through crazy dancing. And the best news of all, there is absolutely nothing that can stop God's plan. Not even you. If God has a plan for you, and he wants you to be the world's greatest leader, or the world's greatest doctor, or just someone who really helps their neighbour when they need, then that will happen. Because who's got number 8? Go.
I know that you can do all things to no purpose that you got thwarted. Yeah.
That is lovely, thank you so much. And so, the final thing is, no matter what happens, never forget that even though other people are going to let you down, even though other people will say they love you and then act like they don't love you, even though you may get hurt and friends may be horrible, God's always looking out for you. And that means, to me, he's the perfect father. Okay? I think, what's next?
Song.
Another song? No, wait a minute, do we not do a prayer? We have to do a prayer before our last song.
Okay, let's go.
Right. Okay, this is the bit. By the way, girls, you are going to have to show the way here, Gracie as well, and everyone, the girls, because I think the girls can sing this better.
No, I'm really good at singing.
Are you?
I can do it several times.
Okay, right, so this is the first song. Are you ready? Put your hands up. And you have to follow the actions. By the way, this is also a little bit of sign language, so you learn a bit of sign language as well. It is. Okay, you ready? Go. Jesus, Jesus, here I am. Jesus, Jesus, take my hand. Thank you. You give to everyone a love that won't end. Thank you, Jesus, you're my friend. Okay, I'd like you to do the actions now, but no singing, so you don't have to worry about singing on key. Okay, and that way it just calms you down. You ready? Okay, if you're going to start again, could you mind leaving? Thank you. Roger, do you want to say the prayer?
Yeah, so we're just going to say the Lord's Prayer together, which is the prayer that Jesus taught us. Then we'll sing our last song, and then we'll get to the bit everyone's waiting for, which is the pizza.
Yeah.
So guys, we'll just say this one together out loud. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. Do you want to explain the action, John?
I am going to do the actions, but before I do that is, first of all, thank you for your bravery in coming in. I think that is absolutely amazing. And you guys, I know it took a lot for you guys to come in, and thank you for actually being really thoughtful and taking part. Appreciate that. We have got one more song. Let's see how many you can do with the actions. And it's about My Lighthouse. Okay? He chose it, and it is. It's a lovely song, isn't it? It's not a nice song?
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, okay. It's not bad, okay. It's a lighthouse. You do, I lighthouse. Oh, I can't remember the words now. Shining in the darkness, you go round. I will follow you. Anya, I need help. My lighthouse. You will show the path and I will follow you. Now the thing is, we then do swimming actions as we swim to shore, and I will shout out a swimming stroke. It will make sense when we do the song. Okay, so we do, how do you do a front crawl? Come on, go, horse ball. How do we do a back crawl? Back crawl. How do we do a breaststroke? Breaststroke. How do we do a doggy paddle? Doggy paddle. Okay, that's it. Right, get up. That's about as far much as I need to do for teaching. Yes, Matt? And that's fine. You should show it. And you will make fantastic dances through them. Absolutely amazing. Okay. By the way, that Jesus song is sticking to your head. Yeah. It's somebody who I thought a lot of told Donna. Okay?
Ready?
Yep.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore.